Hello, welcome. My name is Chantal Sneath. I am a certified integrative nutrition health coach, and I'm the founder of the Healthy Leap, where I teach busy lady bosses to create time and space for their health so that they can restore a little bit more balance to their very hectic schedules and succeed at work. And today I will be deconstructing the number one excuse that people make for not doing what's best for themselves or not taking care of themselves. And that excuse, as you might imagine, is no time. I don't have any time for this. I don't have any time for that. And so before I get into the different types of kind of sub-excuses that people make to kind of wiggle themselves out of self-care, I want to share kind of a hindsight that I've had recently. So I used to spend no time on my health, or at least I felt that way, and I felt pretty guilty about that. But then in hindsight, I realized that I was spending a lot of time on my health, but that time was spent basically destroying it. It sounds pretty dramatic, but that's basically what I was doing. So just kind of, food for thought for you. So let's get straight into excuse number one. And excuse number one is kind of it's a general excuse, the excuse that you don't have any free time, right? We all say that, especially if you are working, whether you have a job or you're in business, if you have children, if you have aging parents, if you're involved in community work or you volunteer. This is a common thing that comes up, that you don't have any free time. So let me call you out on this right now. If you are scrolling on Instagram or Facebook, if you're watching videos on YouTube, if you're listening to podcasts, and if you're watching Netflix, then guess what, my friend? That's all free time. So one thing that you can do right away is to look at your phone. I have an iPhone, and on the iPhone, there is I think in the settings, or there's an app that's native to the iPhone, where you can track the time you spend on your phone, and you're actually going to see which apps you spend the most time on. And you will see pretty quickly that you spend probably lots of time on your phone doing kind of irrelevant things, might I say. So just take a look at that time that you spend. It could be, maybe it's half an hour. In some cases, it's many hours per day that people are spending on these apps kind of, fruitlessly. And just so take that time and figure out what you can do with that time to take better care of yourself. You can, for example, work out instead of scrolling in Instagram. So let's get on to excuse number two, which is, and this is a big one for a lot of people, it's that you don't have time, or you can't fit in time to cook a meal, right? To serve a meal to your family at home. So this is a big one, especially for working families where both parents, or if you're a single mom where you are working and you get home and you just feel like you have no time. So usually not finding the time to cook meals is usually a sign that you're actually not planning ahead. You're not making time for it ahead, because that's the secret to eating healthy at home, is to make time for it, is to plan ahead for it. So, so for example, you make time to go to work, right? You make time to go to PDA meetings, and you make time because you plan ahead, right? They have to leave at X time to get to Y place at Z time, right? That's just how we all work. So the best way to fit in time for home cooked meals is to block out time during the weekend, which I'm assuming is the free time that you have. That's the free time I have to do this. And find and prep make ahead meals. Make ahead meals are a game changer. They will change your life. You will no longer be stressed during the weeknights trying to figure out what to cook, or taking the time to cook anything. Now, if meal planning is a big thing for you, this is a big issue for you, you can check out my free email mini course, which is called Plan your meals like a boss. Yes, you can. And the link to this course is in the description box below this video, so check that out. It is free. Excuse number 3 is related to workouts, that you can't find time to fit in a workout. And for this, I would say lower your expectations, because I find that a lot of people think that they have to work out 45 minutes or an hour to feel like they've worked out properly. And in an ideal world, yes, of course, that would be an ideal workout, but we're not living in an ideal world, and my life is not ideal, and I bet that yours is not either. So lower your expectations. Think about a 15-minute workout. I know that doesn't sound like a lot, but the key here is to be consistent with your workouts and to find something that just makes you feel great and proud and sweaty, right? Try to break a sweat in 15 minutes, because that's what's great for your body, is to break a sweat. Excuse number 4 is not having the time to meditate or just to relax and de-stress in general. So my recommendation here, again, is to lower your expectations, right? We're not expecting you to create an ashram in your house and meditate for an hour every morning, right? Like, who has time for that? So I would suggest that you download either Headspace or Calm. These are 2 fantastic relaxation / meditation apps that you can find. And on both free versions, you can find, I believe, the 10-minute meditations that they have. And honestly, that's all you really need. And if you do this consistently, you will see a difference. So there's several ways you can insert this 10 minutes into your life. You could set your alarm 10 minutes earlier in the morning to wake up to a meditation. That's a lovely way to start the day. A great time to meditate is actually right when you're going to bed, because it provides this great bridge between a super alert state where you're super stressed and sleep. And you could meditate longer if you choose that particular time of the day. You can meditate for 15 or 20 minutes if you think that you need, that much time to just really relax and get into a sleepy state. Another great time to meditate is in the middle of the day. So at lunch, during your lunch break. If you're having a really crazy day, inserting a meditation in the middle of all that is really great, because it gives your brain a break from all of the craziness. So just make sure that you pick a really small pocket of time every day if you can, and make this a regular habit. And finally, I'll conclude with this. I would ask yourself, whatever habit it is that you feel guilty about not making time for, ask yourself, is this truly a priority for you? Because the bottom line is this: if it's a priority, you will make time for it, right? You make time for brushing your teeth, but I know that you probably don't schedule that into your calendar, right? You just do it because you know that you have to. Same thing for taking a shower, having a bath. That's something that we, hopefully all do on a regular basis, and you don't necessarily plan that in your schedule, I'm assuming. I certainly don't. So make sure that you schedule this habit that you want to include into your routine. And another trick is to kind of integrate it with an already existing habit. So, going back to the brushing of teeth in the morning, if you're one of those people that brushes your teeth as soon as you wake up, go do your workout before or right after. So just so that you know that, with the teeth brushing comes X. So if you want to, I've prepared a free cheat sheet that you can download. The link is in the description box below this video, that lists all the tips I just talked about for finding more time, because I'm pretty sure that you have a little bit of time in your day that you can devote to your health, where you can just feel better and more productive and more proud. And if you are finding that you need real support and accountability for achieving your own health and wellness goals, and you're really struggling with the time issue, then you should apply for a free call with me. I give free 60-minute consultation calls with people who are looking to make more time and space for their health. So you can apply in using the link below this video. So I hope that this was helpful, and I hope that you look at your phone and see what time you can make for yourself, and I wish you an awesome day. Thank you so much. Bye-bye.